Boy, do I have a couple interesting packages today. No. Oh my gosh. Geez. These are supposed to rip easier than this. Let me see if I can get under. Oh, maybe I'll just... Wait, can I just do this? Well, this is not as nice, but at least it opens. Like, look, everybody, there's supposed to be like an easy pull tab. It kind of worked there. Anyways, today, these boxes here are all coming in from the Funko Digital Drops. They take a little while to come in, and I started really getting into them about, I want to say, maybe about a year ago. So all of them have started to arrive, and I'm super excited to check them out. And for anybody wondering, I believe these ones here would be from the Halloween set. And I've got to say, sorry, they look pretty nice. I mean, the packaging is pretty great. And so I guess we'll just jump into these and check out this first one here. We'll find out if it is actually part of the Halloween set. And I'm guessing if one of them is, they'll probably all be from the same set. Yeah, it is. And this first one here is actually going to be the Freddy Funko as Zombie Knight. Oh, wow, I'm loving the metallic on this thing. Yeah, that is nice. The blood on the sword, the slashes on the face, as well as the boxes in general, the way they do these. And how it's kind of got that, like, digitized look, or at least it's kind of like pixely, you know what I mean? And then on the back, it shows the actual cards you had to get this physical figure. And now when it comes to these guys here, I want to take them out of the box because I like to see if there's any, like, hidden details that maybe we couldn't see, you know, from the actual pops originally. Like, taking a look on the back here, none of this would have been, like, part of the cards, you know? And so it's fun to take a look at it. Is there any, like, hidden crowns around? Because I know that there are on some of them. I like to take a bit of a dig. Well, anyways, everybody, let's get on to the next character here and find out who this is going to be. And from the top, it looks like it's going to be the Zombie Ninja Freddy. It is. Oh, yeah, this is great. And I love that he's got the throwing star on the side of his head there. You can even see it like in the glam shot. And then again, if you guys want to take a look on the side, there he is. And then on the back, that's the card. And of course, we've got to pop this thing open. Pun intended, of course. Oh, and I didn't mention this. This one here was limited to 1,900 pieces. This one's also 1,900 pieces. And I believe, well, we'll check them out as we go along. Oh, neat. Oh, see, this is what I'm talking about, everybody. That's why you got to take them out of the box. Because on the back side there, we've got another throwing star. And now, just taking a look at this character in general, I'm loving the crown on the top. The teeth look great. You can see some of Freddy's eyes. And I'm wondering if this is the Freddy that looks least like Freddy. Because, of course, they dress him up in so many different things. You get the hair, but you don't really get it here besides this little bit of orange. And besides that, it kind of just looks like a zombie. But either way, it is an amazing character. And I'm so glad that I took it out of the box. Now, I definitely have to take the rest out, too. And also, from what I remember, I was able to get 2 of one of the zombie Freddys. I'm not exactly sure which one it was. Oh, wait, this is the... This is the Knight again. Okay, so that was the one that I was able to get 2 of. If you watched the original video where I opened them all up, you would see that I got doubles of a couple of them, but I traded around to kind of finish off other sets as well as complete this one. So I was able to get every single one of the characters, I believe, as well as Proto the dog, which was if you got every single card from the set. And of course, I did end up getting that Grail, which we'll take a look at in a second. I just need to figure out which of these 3 is it. Alrighty, let's find out what is in this one next. I'm trying to see. Oh, we've got the Zombie Gunslinger. Yeah, this is a great one. Another 1,900 piece character if you guys want to check it out. It's just such an amazing one. And again, I am loving these boxes. I think when they change them up from being the normal like white borders, it's some of my favorite stuff. And they don't do it often. They do it for like the Blacklight stuff, art series, these ones here, and that might be about it. And now, of course, there probably is some other ones in there. Oh, no, I remember they did it for some of the Star Wars characters, and I'm sure there's others sprinkled in there, but either way, it doesn't happen often. And of course, we've got to take a look at the Gunslinger here. And now, something that I'm noticing right away with this one here is that little, like, crown on the top in his actual, like, you know, buckle going around his hat, and he also has that coffin kind of shape. And this one here really reminds me of the Ghoul from Fallout. Also, if you flip it around, I am noticing that scythe on the back, and if you take a closer look at the scythe top, it actually has a little popified skull. Oh, and so does the studs on the hat. Seriously, some amazing stuff. Like, they outdo themselves with these characters. You really can't get better than this. And now, if I'm not mistaken, this one here should either be the Samurai Freddy, which was the Grail, or the Proto-Zombie. And I'm really excited to see which one it is. Okay, this here is the Grail, which of course is the Zombie Samurai. Oh, wow. Yeah, this is a great one. Take a look. And this one here, because it is a grail and not just a legendary character, it's limited even more at only 999 pieces, so under 1,000. Such a crazy character to have in the collection. I mean, come on, guys. I did not expect to pull this one, that's for sure. And let me see here what we've got going on. Oh, wow. So on the back side here, it's got the cape flowing. Nothing like too detail-y. I mean, I'm looking on the back. It looks kind of the same as the front going all the way around. But the way they did that samurai helmet with the crown, I'm loving that thing. And like, seriously, just in general, the little like cuts on the armor, the way they did the sword, now it's kind of flaming, the green eyes. And I'm also noticing they really did a great job with all of the metallic accents, and how the entire figure isn't like that kind of shiny color. It's just the parts that make sense. I like it. And I have a feeling that now that people are getting these in person, it could be a pretty sought after set, so I'm glad that I was able to get them when they originally released. And now, of course, everybody, I guess this one here is going to be that zombie proto, and it is. This is actually kind of like a last minute thing that I got before they were about to, you know, do the redemption so everybody could claim them, and you have to do it before that happens. So I was lucky to get this one. Yeah, proto as a zombie. I mean, come on, guys. And take a look on the side. There he is. And then on the back, there's that card again. And I don't know if I showed off the card for the samurai one, so if you guys want to check it out, there it is. I mean, come on, that's cool too. But now, everybody, of course, we've got to take Proto out of the box. I gotta see this thing. And seriously, I think it is so cool that they're adding more details that we wouldn't have been able to see normally. And for this one, I'm noticing another detail. If you take a look on the back, Proto actually has a tail that's just a bone. And of course, taking a look at this one here, he's got that little green crown. He also has like brains coming out of the top. His ear is stapled back together. He's got like this clear drool. And then the way they did the hand in the other hand, like that skeleton one that he's holding, I mean, overall, it is just really, really well done. And now that I think about it, I believe I am up to date with all of the Proto Funko Pops. I'm missing a lot of the sodas just because of the amount of them there are. But for the Pops, I am pretty good. Oh, and did I mention that every single one of these characters glows in the dark? Now, everybody, let's jump into the single box here, because I'm pretty sure it's going to be one from the Warner Brothers set. It's the one that was shipping, and I was only able to get one of the characters from it. I never really tried to get too many more. I remember at the time, I didn't have much to like trade around, so this is all I got. But I am still super excited about it. It's kind of a random character. You guys will see in a second. Just let me pop it out of here, and I'll show you. Yep, this is the one I was thinking of. All right, well, here it is, everybody. It is Bugs Bunny as Morpheus, and they did a bunch of Looney Tunes characters dressed up as different ones, and this is, of course, from The Matrix. With this one here, I can't really think of anything that would be, like, hidden on the side. The only thing that I could think of was, like, maybe his jacket's pushed up a little bit so that way Bugs Bunny's tail is sticking out, and, oh no, they did it a little bit differently than I thought, but his tail is there. You can see it in the back. And I think, honestly, this is just, like, a funny one to have in the collection. If anybody asks about it, yeah, it's, like, a good mix of the two, and they've actually done this for a bunch of other characters with Bugs Bunny. They did Buddy the Elf. They've also done some superheroes. I know they did DC characters. And I'm trying to think of what else they had done. I don't know, but either way, there's been a good amount. Oh, and for anybody wondering, this one here was limited to 1,300 pieces, so a little rarer than these ones here. Well, actually, way rarer than Proto, because this one was 2,500, but still, you know what I mean. It's not the regular 1,900 that other set had. But now, everybody, let's jump into this one here, which should be the Jurassic Park set. As you can tell with this box here, I was able to only get a few of them from this release, but the ones that I got were some of my favorites. And so, everybody, let me grab them out of here and we'll check them out. Also, by the way, Drop, I've got to say, you've had some great shipping recently. I am loving this. And I know I've probably talked about it a few times, but it is still some of my favorite bits because, of course, they are hard characters to get. You want them to arrive in good condition. Alrighty, let's see who we've got in this first one here. It's Dr. Ellie Sattler. Hey, pretty exciting. And I'm trying to remember what's different about this one. She's got the flashlight in her hand. Is this the part when she's out in the rain? I believe so. And if you guys want to take a look at her a little bit closer up, it's limited to 1,900 pieces, and I'm loving that Jurassic Park logo on her shirt. And of course, with this one here, I've got to take it out of the box to see if there's anything hidden on the back, because you never know. They could have added something. Maybe another Jurassic Park logo. I have no clue. Well, her hair is done in the back. We wouldn't have seen that before, but it looks like the front is the main part here. And yeah, I'm loving that Jurassic Park logo, and that flashlight is pretty accurate to the film. But seriously though, just like a nice updated version of her. You can still see her ascot on. Is that what it's called? I think so. Whenever I say ascot, I always think of Toy Story 3 with Ken and Barbie.
Love your leg warmers.
Nice ascot.
Now, everybody, this one here, I'm trying to think of the other two that I got. It would have been the Mosquito in Amber, which was the Grail. Super excited about that one. And then the other one was Alan Grant. So we'll find out what I've got here. Oh, it's Dr. Alan Grant. And now I'm trying to remember what was up with him. I think he's got like a baby hatching raptor in his hand. I think so. Yes, 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 he does. And you know what? Now that I'm taking a look at it in person, it's a little bit of a weird color, but I think that's what it was in the film. I'd have to watch that scene again. It's just like a bit of an odd one, you know, but of course it is like a baby raptor, so it's not like the full color yet, I believe. And anyway, let me take a look at this here. Oh, weird. Okay, I'm just noticing now what they did. So the gloves are kind of pearlescent like a real glove would be, you know, like a latex glove. And then his watch is on. It's really, really cool. And I mean, of course, when it comes to something that small, it's going to be hard to do like the real nice details, but it still looks like a raptor. Hey, I'll take it. And now, everyone, this bad boy here, the Mosquito in Amber. This is actually one that I am super pumped about because I've never seen it in person. Well, of course, I haven't seen any of these in person yet. Here we go, everybody. Let's see what it looks like. Oh, wow. Yeah, this is nice. Also, you guys should see the pile of boxes I've got to the left over here. It's a good amount. I'll toss it out after we're done filming. But anyways, take a look at this here, guys. Limited to 999 pieces. So very similar to that Samurai Freddy zombie, just under 1K. And I mean, this box is just so interesting to me, the way they did it. It's really, really cool. Like, take a look at that, guys, on the side there. You can see the full glam shot, and then on the back, that's what the card looked like. Also, crazy that this is already number 204 in the digital line. Like, super far into it already, and they've only been doing it for like, what, 2, maybe 3 years? And well, here we are, everybody. The Mosquito in Amber. We've got the Skeet over here. Come on. That's crazy. I did see that some people were talking about how there's a pole in the middle of this one, and that it's a bit weird for the character, but I honestly don't know how they would have done it otherwise, because it would have been really heavy to make this solid. It just wouldn't have made sense. So I think, honestly, making that pole in amber color really is a perfect way to do it. And I kind of, okay, here's the thing. There's a small part of me that really wants to crack this open and see what it looks like, but I just can't do it. If anybody's of like, you know, I don't want this to happen, but if it like, you know, happened to be like knocked off a shelf and it opened up, I would love to see what it looked like. Because I'm wondering if it's just like a normal mosquito in the middle there, like, is it a weird color to kind of make it look like it's in amber more? I guess we'll have no clue. And well, everybody, there we go. That is all of the digital pops that I have for you today, and I hope you guys did enjoy this video. And also, get excited because there is another set releasing very soon, the Funko Funime. If you guys don't know, Funko's been doing a lot of anime stuff recently, and I cannot wait to crack open some of those packs, especially because there is some pretty exciting stuff coming, so stay tuned for that video. It should be coming soon. But seriously, though, this has been a lot of fun. Have a great day, and I'll see you tomorrow.